Yeah.
I got a friend
Taze is apparently a South London blood, for lack of a better phrase.
And he going at it with the
South London
South London Crips. And right now the Crips is tearing their ass up. I ain't even gonna lie. They is outnumbering them 10 to 1.
At least.
For every one of them, nah, we ain't even gonna say that.
We ain't even gonna. What the hell is that?
This is Clarissa shit. This host said Nevis Marcus. Who is that? Who is Nevis?
No.
I know who Marcus is, but who the hell is Nevis?
I'm a Clarissa Shields fan because I actually watched her box.
It's a part 2. I got it covered.
I was introduced to her
as a boxer,
and she was definitely knocking females.
She's still knocking folks out. Now, don't get me wrong; she's an amazing fighter. Like I was watching a video on Facebook the other day, babe, and the girl was like, trying to make her like draw her out by like doing little jabs and stuff, babe. I kid you not. If Clarissa would have landed that punch, I don't even know if that would have been considered a punch because she went like this, but in the process of going like this, she was going down with it. Like she wanted to like hit the bit in the top of her head and knock her head down. Yep, man, if she would have connected, like in the video, you literally heard everybody in the video say, "Ooh," because you just knew, like.
But yeah, when I be seeing people or it's more so females I be seeing that be calling her corny and stuff like that, and be saying that her attitude is cringe, or how she, I guess, is playful, is cringe worthy. I just see it as, well, I saw it as her just having fun before this whole Papoose situation.
I was just going to say, that seemed like it might just be a personality thing, but yeah. I think my problem is how she be calling people out unprovoked. Like Layla Ali, for example. Everybody tried to make it seem like, oh, Clarissa Shields called out Layla Ali and Layla Ali instantly wanted to smoke. And that wasn't the case.
You gotta think about that.
And Layla Ali, exactly, and Layla Ali is older, but Clarissa Shields was calling her out. She was calling her out.
That'll literally be like Muhammad Ali fighting Mike Tyson.
Exactly. So
in
pretty
Mike
much,
Tyson's prime. Clarissa Shields would be Mike Tyson and Layla.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like people pretty much was saying that Layla was gonna get her ass knocked out, pretty much. And outside of that, they were also trying to say like, you older, you get what I'm saying? Like, be an example, pretty much. But Layla was like, all y'all out here being funny. There was always love show before there was hate. And she started pulling out pictures from when Clarissa was like first boxing, like, and it was just like, yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like full blown smiles and hugs, and it looked like she giving her like words of encouragement and giving her flowers and stuff. So it's like now for it to be full circle, and she calling out her one of the OGs of boxing. It's
I feel like she got to that point because she done ran through everybody else. Like in her bracket, in her age range, she got like 4 or 5 different belts from different divisions.
Oh yeah, she's definitely like that. I just think so of it more as how you take pictures with somebody 5 to 10 years ago, maybe plus some, as somebody who looked, you get what I'm saying, like
supporter.
Yeah, like you were a supporter of Layla at one point, like regardless of if it was a major supporter or a minor supporter, like you took pictures with this lady and everything, and now full circle, you now want to challenge this lady, like
she might got people in her ear too, though.
And that's what a lot of the people the fans are saying too.
Oh, you good, but you can't beat such and such. So somebody probably put a battery in her back, and she done got pissed off and was like, "Who can't?
Yeah,
Layla, I need you." Yo, welcome back to another episode of Likkle Table. We are your host, your favorite neighborhood roster.
Traci.
Back again with another one. And this week we're gonna be doing a little movie review. Might do a couple because we done watched 1 and 2. Or do you want to do
3?
yeah and 3?
You fell asleep on 3.
I mean, I've seen 3.
Right, but you left me awake.
Well, first of all,
you were supposed to watch it with me. You told me you didn't want me to go us to go sleep yet.
you had forgotten that I was up.
Oh yeah,
1:30 in the morning up until that night. Yeah. So you want to do the Karate Kids or you want to do Supacell?
We could start with Supacell since that's we've only watched up so far.
All right, bet. So we just started Supacell.
It's a show on Netflix if you don't know.
Spoiler alerts, definitely if you haven't watched it already, because we definitely gonna be diving deep into who's who and what's what. So if you don't want,
I got a list of hoes from the shows and movies we been watching, y'all, and they been pissing me off. And I literally mean the hoes. I literally mean you female counterparts that be pissing me off. And I'm a female myself, so that says a lot. But them hoes in the movies, they've been pissing me off. I got a list.
so pretty much Supercell is a series on Netflix about, I feel like it's only black people in South London that have the opposite of sickle cell, which gives them superpowers.
I don't even like that sickle cell is a factor in the movie because I have a friend with sickle cell and I have gone through some very heartbreaking, scary moments with her having sickle cell. So that's gonna be the first thing we start off with. I really don't like that. It just bothers me for a little bit.
I feel like they're trying to shed a positive light on it. Like there might be a
they better be
light side.
They better be. They better choose wisely with how they show in.
So yeah, pretty much.
You know, I like to email people.
The main character, his name is Michael.
Yeah, Mike. Mm-hmm.
His mom has sickle cell.
She ain't about to die though. She ain't about
Yeah.
to die. She all right. She all right.
He has an old lady that he ended up getting engaged to.
First hoe on the list.
I forgot her name that quick.
Dion. Dion, yes,
okay.
Dion.
Yeah, that was Dion.
No Sanders.
So anyway, it's him. I
His
feel
old
like
lady.
I'm about to name all the people with powers pretty much, and then I'm gonna branch off into they different people. So you got Michael, you got Andre.
Which one is that?
Super Strength.
Oh, Lamar from BMF, y'all. That's who he talk about. Lamar from BMF.
You got
he got a son.
What's her name? Sandra or?
You didn't get into his people. You skipped his son. He got a son.
No, I said I was gonna name all of the people with powers first, and then go back and.
Oh, you going backwards?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Lamar from BMF, y'all.
Then what? Oh, Sabrina. That's her name.
Sabrina.
That's her name.
Sabrina. That hoe really be pissing me off.
You got Michael, Andre, Sabrina.
Sabrina.
My girl's name. What was the other dude's name? The super fast one. The drug dealer.
I don't know. The drug dealer is what we're going to call him.
Okay, we're going to call him drug dealer for right now. I don't remember his name. Then there was another one. What was that? And Taser.
He's crazy ass.
Yeah.
I got a friend
Taze is apparently a South London blood. For lack of a better phrase.
And he going at it with the
South London Crips.
South London Crips. And right now the Crips is tearing their ass up. I ain't even gonna lie. They is outnumbering them 10 to 1.
At least.
For every one of them, nah, we ain't even gonna say that.
We ain't even gonna go in there yet. So, okay, so those are the 5 people with the powers. Michael, he has Dion.
And his mama.
And his mom.
Oh, and he worked for the London version of Amazon.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Delivery service. Yeah. Andre, he has his son. That's it.
No, Andre can't keep no job. His baby mama on that bullshit. And he got a record.
He's trying to do right.
He's trying to do right though. Yeah, he ain't doing nothing dumb.
Right.
He ain't doing nothing dumb, y'all. That's just his backstory. Messed up.
Drug dealer. From what I gathered from
he ain't
his
making
story,
no cheese.
He got kicked out of his home or left home. He can't go back home.
I didn't know that.
He with his friend. They trying to sell weed and stuff to make a living.
And they ain't making no cheese.
Yeah, until he gets his powers.
Yeah.
Sabrina, she's a nurse, works at a hospital.
And a dummy.
Had a boyfriend, or what she thought was her boyfriend, for 9 months.
She thinks she in a relationship. That man don't think they in a relationship.
And her sister that she stayed with.
Oh yeah. No, the sister stay with her.
Okay. Her sister stay with her.
I'm sorry.
Then you got that's it. Oh, and then Taser.
Taser stay with his grandma.
Yep. And be on his best behavior
in
when
the
he's
house.
home.
None of that blood shit going on, no little rags hanging out his pocket.
But when he walk out that door, he is a menace to society. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Get the hell out, Taser away.
So all of their powers is pretty much Michael has the ability to control time and teleport. Sabrina, she could fly and has telekinesis. The super fast dude, the drug dealer, he's super fast and
can throw lightning, but he don't know it yet.
Throw lightning and he fast regeneration.
Oh yeah, he self-heal. Yeah, he self-heal.
Andre, super strength, and Taser, he
can go invisible.
He become invisible.
And all of their eyes glow yellow when their powers activate. It look like they got jaundice. Sorry.
So yeah, that's pretty much just, we could definitely get into what we've got up to so far.
Well, first the hell of all, they start off with a black lady running through the little establishment facility that she in. And as soon as she get to the light, I be telling y'all ass, don't go to the light. And what did she do? She went to the damn light and they shot her ass. She was trying to escape.
I feel like
it was a good light.
I feel like if she just would have hurried and went through the light, she took too long.
She wanted to smell the air and shit.
Yeah, she took too long and they shot her right in the back.
Right in the back.
And that just so happens to be Taser's mama. That he and his grandma feel like just disappeared and abandoned them.
Yes.
Out of nowhere.
Who's next?
And pretty much they've been kidnapping people that
have
these powers.
They got cameras set up all over the city watching their ass.
Yeah, it's pretty straight so far. It's another dude on there named Crazy.
Oh yeah, I don't like him. He ain't real.
He is Taser's OG, and he is also Sabrina's sister's situation.
Yeah, you're right. It's a situation.
Yeah, whatever they got going.
Sabrina don't like him.
No, because I guess he put his hands on the sister.
Yeah.
And then when she got her powers, she mustered up the courage.
But let's start with that hoe right there. She the second hoe on my list. We gonna get back to the first hoe, but that second hoe, Sabrina, I don't like that witch. Cause first of all, you scary as hell. Yeah. Scary as hell. You feel what I'm saying?
She went out sweet a couple of times.
Exactly. And as soon as you realize you got these powers and shit, you get all scared again. You done threw a goddamn man into a wall and bust his cranium all open, and he ain't got no pulse and shit because he was finna rape your sister. And then you want to go and turn yourself in to the police. Pissing me off.
And they didn't even know about the murder.
Exactly. The police didn't even know about the murder. The man damn disappeared. Want to know why? Because the people was watching her ass. But prior to that, well, was that prior to that when Crazy came to the door? Oh yeah. Well, whenever she wanted to walk outside and talk to the little thug man, talk about something next time he come back, she gonna be the one doing 35 years and shit.
I think this was before.
It had to be before they went to the club. Yeah. Either way, how you be crying with the
He gave her the necklace at the door.
The watch. It was a watch.
A watch, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was icy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but Sabrina, she's a pause. We can't even tell that part. We gotta go back. Y'all know that part, but we gotta go back. First of all, Sabrina found out her man was cheating on her only because she got stood up on a date and her sister made her go to his house and see if he was in there with another. And he was. A pizza man pulled up. Well, I don't know if it was pizza or not. It was something over there.
It was like DoorDash.
Yeah, it was DoorDash or whatever. He pulled up and the sister was like, I'll take it. Some shit I would have did. And she stood in there. When the girl come out. And when her sister was about to jump on the girl, she wanted to talk about something. I'll do the talking. I'm his girlfriend of 9 months. You is supposed to be going in the house, tearing him something loose. Which way you talking to her for? And he gonna come out there, they get into it, and she gonna boom, bam, bam, slam him into a wall and want to sit there and wait for the police. Oh, you just tried to kill him and you want to wait for the police? First strike. The second strike was that shit with that thug man when she called herself, I'm gonna be the one doing 35 years. You just cried when you threw the other nigga in the wall. Then the third time was when she tried to turn herself in for the police. Why are you waiting for the police? That's the second time you done been trying to wait to get caught for almost killing somebody. Both times you done attempted murderize somebody. Yeah. By throwing them into a wall. Both niggas she threw into a wall. And both times
she killed one of her patients too.
Oh yeah, she almost killed Miss Betty. I don't think that was her name. But she can move. Oh, the telekinesis kicked in and pretty much she pushed the syringe in or pulled the syringe out. She started pulling medication
into the syringe with her mind before she started doing it with her hand.
Pretty much.
And filled it up too much.
And could have killed that damn lady. The patient
noticed and was like, hold on. Like,
too much, huh?
She was like, no, this is your regular dosage. And yeah. Apparently it could have killed her.
Exactly. Back to Dion. Michael's girlfriend.
Yeah.
First of all, she the reason all this shit going on anyway.
Michael finds out because when he get his powers, he ended up going to the future. Finds out that
don't skip the part. He got stabbed. Don't he? Stabbed the hell out his ass.
They don't know each other yet.
Yeah, they don't know each other. He go to deliver a package and
I guess they have a toll, pretty much.
Yeah, the little thug Jamaican London Bridge falling down boys or whatever. They be making a little delivery. Oh yeah, it wasn't his route. So he had to pay a toll and he didn't know it was his route. They didn't want to give him no mercy. His dumbass tries to push through the little YNs, the little London YNs at that, and go deliver the package. They carry knives, mind you. They don't carry guns. They carry knives. So they like to get all close up on it.
No, I don't even think it's that. I think it's the laws in London. Oh. I feel like the gun laws might be a little more strict.
Oh, you're right. Either way, he thought he was Boosie Badass over there in London. And they pushed him all up against his van and stuff. And they was beating him up. And then when he went to beating up one of them, Taser runs across the damn concrete and stabbed him in.
Which is when Michael finds out he has powers, because shortly after he goes back in time and jumps back to right before that moment happened.
Literally. Pulling up in the van. And instead of doing, he's sitting there like, hold on, this is deja vu here. But instead of trying to push through the little London Bridge YNs, he
in the background.
Yeah, he peeked the nigga that stabbed him in the background. In his mind, he can hear like all the commotion and stuff in his mind happening before it happened. And instead of trying to go deliver the package, he went to leave. And instead of Taser stabbing his ass, he let him go and said, don't bring your ass back without my money.
Then he ends up in the future proposing to his old lady. They get back to the house, start
fornicating.
And I guess he got too excited and teleported to the future. I didn't even
think about that. I didn't even think about how he could have teleported to the future. Like, oh, you were excited.
Yeah. I think it was a little bit too much, too fast.
Yeah, he didn't even know what was going on.
So he teleported to the future. Ended up coming to this scene where he had met up with all of the people that have powers. They about to fight these people coming through the portal. And his future self tells him,
go marry that bitch.
and he already proposed, and he shows him the gravesite of Dion with the date that she died on it, and he realized, wait, that's
Nigga, it's 3 months from now.
He was like, well, hopefully you find these people, you can, prevent this from happening.
Oh, wait, before he met him, though, he ended up in this Avengers type scene thing, pretty much, and it had him, Sabrina, Andre, pretty much, yeah. And he almost got hit with fire. Did you tell him that? They almost blew his goddamn head off with a ball of fire.
I was gonna say fire. Oh yeah, fire and Andre threw a car.
Yeah, and then Michael, the other Michael with the beard and stuff, Future Michael. Yeah, he grabbed himself and moved him out the way. Yeah.
But yeah, that's Supacell. We haven't finished it yet. I think we are on the 4th episode?
Possibly.
I think it's like 5 or 6 episodes in total this season, and season 2.
Each episode is about the individual story of the people with the powers, but at the same time,
but it shows how they all intertwine at the same time too. So it's pretty straight.
Oh, don't forget, Michael is trying to get all of these people to meet each other so they can stop whatever's going on. And every time he get in contact with one of them, they don't be on that shit. The man that run fast ain't on that shit. Taser don't want to talk to him because his homeboy in the hospital about to damn die.
Yep.
He ain't met Sabrina yet.
Nope.
He ain't met Andre yet.
Nope.
Who's the fifth person?
He is the 5th person.
I thought it was 6 of them.
I think it's only 5.
Okay, so yeah.
Michael, Sabrina, Mr. Fastman, Andre, and did I say Michael already?
Michael,
Sabrina,
Mr.
Fast, Andre.
I feel like we
and Taser.
Oh yeah, Taser.
Yeah.
So it's 4 guys and 1 girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So far that we know. Like I was finna say, the reason why we started watching this in the first place is because I seen that season 2 about to come out soon. We need to be ready for that. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't like how season 1 ended. Because I done watched it already. But it's been a minute. So it's like everything is refreshing my memory. And yeah. Season 2 need to hurry the hell up. Before I get mad.
Let's talk about Beauty and Black real quick. Did we even talk about that?
Nope.
We didn't?
I need to write Tyler a letter or something because...
About Beauty and Black?
Yeah, because...
Beauty and Black, I ain't gonna lie. I think Uncle Norman is starting to be my favorite.
Uncle Norman is probably the most... Well, no, not even necessarily because he owned the dang club, don't he? And he the one pretty much over the dang prostitution and stuff that's going on.
No.
In the back end.
No. That's... What's that nigga name? Jules is doing, but because it's the club that he's laundering money through, he can't really like...
No, Jules owns the club.
No. None of them own the club. The fat bitch that got shot up in the house. Remember when Kimmy went looking for her sister and she ran body up? Delinda. That's her name. Delinda. It's Delinda's club. Because remember her son came looking for her will and stuff? It was like, let me in the office, and they wouldn't let him in there. So technically the club is in Delinda's name. But Jules and Norman are funding the money through the club to launder it. Uncle Norman's role is by knowing that judge and getting the people signed off. That's his role. I don't necessarily think he got anything to do with...
I was gonna say he doing something that...
I mean, yeah, he definitely...
Because when Jules found out, he was like, "Oh, okay. So if you get caught doing this, you're gonna be cut off this will." You remember when he was having a conversation with T.D. Jakes? It wasn't T.D. Jakes, but he looked like T.D. Jakes. But yeah, when he found out that Norman was doing all that extra stuff, and he was like, "Oh, really?" And then Norman found out that he told Jules that.
Oh yeah.
And shot that man's whole dang. No, he blew the
He
house
blew
up.
the house up.
He shot his nephews. Well, had his
Well,
nephews.
no,
car
technically, he didn't tell him that. He confirmed it. Remember, somebody else told Horace, and he asked him, and told / asked him pretty much like, "Nigga, I know what they doing at the club, and I know what they got you doing in it too. You scared of them? You need to be more scared of me."
What's the name told her?
Kimmy.
The dang
Kimmy
main
told him.
character.
Yeah.
When they started having their little conversations and stuff.
Actually, that hoe was my star player on Hoes pissing me off. She pissed me off season 1 and 2. She's my star player.
Yeah.
She's the captain.
They green as hell for how they made season 2.
I don't even remember how season 2 ended.
With pretty much what's the name house getting raided. The brother.
Roy?
No.
Charles?
Yeah. You remember after he
yeah.
killed the dudes that tried to rob him and was cutting their bodies up in the bathtub, and old boy came there and they was having a conversation in the kitchen, and out of nowhere, freeze, some PD, and in credits. I was at the whole time during that episode, I was like,
all of this would have been avoided if Barney would have answered the fucking phone.
nah, I wasn't even thinking that. I was like, why is this episode so long? And then when it ended, I was like, oh, that's why, because it was the last thing. So,
I wonder how they gonna start season 3 though. Like,
probably
y'all
picking
ended
up
this.
from that point.
I mean, no, you gotta think it's Tyler Perry. They'll probably show them going in the house, arresting him, showing him a search warrant,
either
and then,
that or showing something that's going on
while that's going on. Yeah,
else.
that's what I was gonna say. They're gonna jump to something else that's going on. They're gonna show them people in there. They're gonna show them search warrant.
Yeah.
They're gonna show him getting dragged out the house. They're gonna show Barney telling him, "Don't say shit. Don't say nothing till I get there." Da 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 da.
I mean,
and then boom, it's gonna flip.
I don't think Barney gonna be in any position to say anything. I feel like he might get arrested too. Yeah.
Why? Because he's seen it and didn't say nothing? No, he can't. That's his claim. He's not obligated to tell. You can tell your lawyer, hell yeah, I murdered that nigga. But because he's defending you, he don't have to disclose that. Like, it's weird, it's very weird. But anything you tell your lawyer is disclosed information to you. Like, let's be for real.
See,
what
I feel
defense
like it's
lawyer?
a difference between that and committing a crime in front of your lawyer. Because he walked in on the man cutting the bodies up in the bathtub.
Yeah, that's more like a duty to report thing.
Yeah, that wasn't no hearsay. Like, I seen this with my eyes.
Yeah, that is a little different.
I walked in on him.
And they in a completely different state, so that law may not work over there.
Right.
So you gotta keep that into consideration too.
Right.
Because they got a lot of law, legal stuff wrapped up in this show.
They in LA, ain't they? Or
no, they somewhere where they can get the damn. They somewhere in the middle of the country. Not necessarily in the middle of the country, but it ain't.
No, I'm saying, like, where's the...
Because remember when they ran over the lady in the beginning and they was like...
I know they live on a private estate and stuff like that.
No, are they near Chicago somewhere?
That's what I'm trying to think.
Because remember, I'm thinking about when they ran their damn auntie over and they
and
drove the car away. Yeah,
it was like Chicago PD. They was like, nah.
Was it?
They gotta be somewhere in Illinois.
It's gotta be somewhere near there. Because I remember when they drove a pretty decent time frame away. It was like an hour, 2 hours away, and they was like, "What the hell are you doing way down here?"
That he started the series off with foolishness. The lady, okay, so we didn't even know who the hell this lady was.
We just know she was.
We just knew. Nah, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about Uncle Norman's wife getting ran over in the rain. Yeah. First of all, why are you running
in the rain
at night
with no lights on your private state road? Right.
So she gets hit the first time by the wife coming home.
She kept going. No, she jumped out.
She stopped. She looked and seen that she hit somebody. She just didn't know who it was
because she was so stuck.
And she was so worried about call that she got because Kimmy called her phone.
So the main character was sleeping with Roy, another one of the main characters, and pretty much.
She's like an escort. Well, she was an escort.
She's a stripper slash escort. It's Kimmy who's a stripper slash escort, and Roy is pretty much her pimp. Roy,
which is also the son of Jules.
No, the son of Horace.
Whatever the heck. Oh yeah.
Horace.
Jules.
Jules is the security guard that worked for the family.
Oh yeah, the dang police
officer.
Yeah,
they got 8 different occupations. Right. So
His
Kimmy
son
and Roy.
Just died. That's what I'm thinking about.
Kimmy and Roy are a thing. Okay, they're a thing. No, he didn't die.
Oh yeah, he did.
His pulse was
weak.
Yeah. So pretty much, yeah, Roy and Kimmy, they got something going on. He pimping her out. Whatever, right? She work at the little club. Then you got Rain. Rain is Kimmy's best friend. She also work at the club. Then you got Angel. Angel is also a male stripper at the same club. The club is divided down the middle. Males on one side, ladies on one side. Then
the only reason they worked there is because they got roped off because they was trying to do something.
Yeah, they was trying to pretty much smuggle drugs. What the hell is that on your life? And it looked like it fly.
Oh.
No, baby, that look like it got wings.
No, it's fine. It just ain't gonna.
It may not do nothing right now.
It's one of them attracted to light.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So pretty much. Oh, yeah. Roy got a brother. His name is Charles. Charles is gay. He's sleeping with the family attorney, the family lawyer.
That's
Attorney
not the
Varney.
only person he's sleeping with.
He's sleeping with other people, but Attorney Varney is his little situation. So yeah, Roy and Charles is brothers. Both of them souped up on cocaine. Roy has a wife who hates his guts.
They hate each other.
They hate each other. What's her name? Mallory.
Yeah, Mallory Bellery.
Mallory, yeah. Mallory Bellery. Yeah. Mallory and Roy are married.
Mallory Bellery.
She know he cheating on her, but she just ain't never had nobody call her phone and play on her phone and shit. So shit is getting messy.
She also doesn't want to leave because of this will.
Yes, everybody is tired. We gonna get to that part. So pretty much past that, who else? Oh, you got Uncle Norman. Uncle Norman is the one whose wife got ran over on the private road. He is wrapped up into this club business with Jules, policeman, security guard,
Otis,
prostitute, money laundering.
Temptations.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Otis done lost his dang mind.
Right. So Uncle Norman and Jules is in cahoots with each other. And I think, and then you got the ex-wife of Horace.
Which is the mother.
Of Roy and Charles. Correct. So from the top is Horace, who is the daddy. He the OG. He the one who got all this shit finagled. So pretty much his daddy wrote a will. Mm-hmm. And in this will, everybody is pretty much tied to this family business. And everybody got, shares and money and stuff that they accumulate from the business. But you can get cut from the will if you kill somebody or commit a felony, like all types of crazy stuff. And people in the family, like, they have to die from natural causes. Like, it can't be from no blunt force trauma, no stabbings, no suffocation, no strangulation, nothing suspicious. Yeah. And especially because everybody, wrapped up in the will. So the company is a hair company. The company got a class action lawsuit. Bunch of bitches done caught cancer. And they suing their ass. Down to the nitty gritty, to their pinky toe, to their drawers. They're taking it all.
Yeah, this lady ain't playing with them either.
Yeah, she ain't playing. So pretty much Mallory, this fake bitch, she be doing all these conferences and stuff and giving away money. She told the lady, her assistant, that...
Oh, she is so rude to her assistant and her drop. Well,
she said the lady baby was snotty nose.
That's until she started sleeping with her driver.
Yes. Oh yeah, she's sleeping with her driver. She fired her assistant because she think her assistant tried to sleep with her husband, which she did only because she know her man slept with her.
And he only slept with her because she was about to give the husband head.
But he was making her do that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like she went in there being fast. mannish.
I mean,
hot.
but Mallory low key kind of made him too. He was just more so with it because he had some.
Exactly my point. That's what I'm saying. She
Yeah,
real timid. The assistant was real timid, real like scary, real. Keep in mind, everybody who worked for them lives on the property. Like the driver lives in an apartment above her house, or no, above the garage. Excuse me. He pull into the driveway, pull the car into the garage, and he walk up the stairs and take his ass upstairs like a goddamn slave.
Yep.
I wouldn't be with this shit, y'all. This shit off and everything. But yeah, Horace, Horace about to die. He got prostate cancer or some shit like that. Yeah. And pretty much, he hate both of his children.
Horace also secretly likes boys.
Which is why he hate Charles so much. Because he gave himself. But I like Horace. I like Horace. Horace, he don't play no
man
bull.
his word.
He stand on business, not business. Business.
He don't want his sons.
I was gonna say that definitely has to be talked about.
Pissed on him.
Well, you say you gonna piss on my grave, huh? Hold him still.
Hot old urine.
You know, prostate cancer urine.
You know how many sodas and beers he done drank
all his life. You don't know where that penis done been. His system.
And that's your father. Like, how humiliating is that?
Well, he was out there talking that shit to Kimmy, and he didn't think his daddy was gonna hear him and pop up out there. Because pretty much he was sneaking up trying to do something to the girl. Pretty much. And her security caught him because Horace hired most security because he knew all this shit for now. JQ promoters, everything. It's all messed up. So he got his lady her own security. So that way he knows she's straight. And this nigga don't play.
And
he got
her friends.
He got all types
Everybody
got yeah, he got all types of moves and stuff. They bust Roy down like a goddamn pack of now littles or something. I don't know.
Say Capri Sun.
Juice box. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they whooped his ass. But yeah, he came out there and his daddy was like, "What you said about me, motherfucker?" And, and Kimmy was like, he said, "You go piss on your grave." That's exactly what she
was smoking a cigarette.
She was smoking a cigarette. That's exactly what she said. It's ironic that the joint got the meaning that part. Yes. When she said that, he was like, Horace was like, "Show him what I paid."
Beauty in Black, it's on Netflix too, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, y'all can watch that on Netflix as well.
Rain got a BBL. A butch BBL by a tranny.
A BB hell. And she almost ended up in hell messing around. These ladies, they put foam
in a can. The kind you shake up.
And the crazy thing was that whole scene, like when she was setting up, I'm sitting here looking at the supplies, like, and I've never seen a BBL be done in my life. And I just knew, like, wait a minute, that don't look right. I don't think that's supposed to be used for that. Where are you gonna put that?
Somebody did that for real. She was putting cement in people's butt. It was either like rubber cement or some type of cement she was putting in their ass, and the lady had to get her legs amputated.
Oh.
Yeah, she went to prison for that. No, it ain't even that. People being evil, taking people money. Because she could have took that same money and flew to the Caribbeans or something. Because that's what people doing for their teeth. Versus getting them $10,000, $20,000 teeth over here. They looking it up, how much it is. They looking up how much the currency flipped to over there. And then they fly in there and getting that shit done and coming back.
I've heard of that being done before. Teeth and all kind of stuff.
But yeah, Kimmy killing people. But see, Kimmy pissed me off because Kimmy was acting soft the whole movie. Like, she was letting them hoes... Oh, yeah, the show. She was letting them hoes beat on her and everything. And in the movie, she's a stripper. So, you know her body going to be exposed. So, they showing her muscles and her little abs. And I'm like,
she definitely ended up catching some bodies though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah, she definitely killed
Well,
3
she
people.
didn't kill as many people as she thought she
Oh
did.
yeah,
One of them ain't dead.
yeah.
But she definitely blew somebody's face off.
Belinda
Yep.
ran body over with the car.
Who else did she kill? I think she only got one body.
She got 2. Body is dead. Belinda is dead.
Body's not dead.
I must have missed that.
You didn't hear them saying that body is in a hospital somewhere?
But remember the girl that was giving Mallory the information was like, who the told you that? That girl is dead. And then she was like, from what I heard, pretty much she dead. And if that's true, that's messed up because her mama over there raising money for a funeral. So if they saying that means in real life, that means her mama would have identified the body. That's what I'm thinking. Like if they say her mama raising money for a funeral, I'm thinking, okay, that means her mama know her daughter did. Like she's seen her daughter's body and just can't bury her yet because she pupped. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, but you also have them instances where kids or people in general go missing and they people just like stop the search and declare them dead without finding their body.
But didn't the police find her damn body at the hotel? Remember, she ran her body over and rammed it in between 2 cars and pulled off, and her body was just laying in the middle of the hotel parking lot. You telling me ain't nobody come, ain't nobody call?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody picked her up and took her somewhere secluded, like they.
She better not pop up season 3. I mean, she ain't gonna be able to do nothing no way.
Yeah, no, she might be. She might be in a wheelchair or something. She gonna have to be messed up somehow. You can't. You ain't just gonna get wedged in between 2 cars.
A van and a car.
And just walk away unscathed. Ain't no way.
Paralyzed from the waist down. Something.
She broke hip bone. Something.
Spinal cord. Something.
Yeah, we can get into Karate Kid now.
Oh yeah.
All my 80s babies.
I didn't even
Classic.
know.
Yeah, first of all,
long ass movie series.
Watch your mouth.
It is.
Because it's
all movies.
It has meaning.
It does. It's just long as hell.
Everyone means something different. You learning new lessons and learning how to whoop up on people more and more every movie. I
like that they gave him some juice.
I ain't gonna lie, Daniel LaRusso always had juice. Even before he knew how to fight for real. Like he could talk to women. He wasn't scared of women.
And people was cool with him.
Until he started getting beat up.
Yeah.
And people started like distancing themselves from him.
Yeah.
I think he also started distancing himself from other people too.
Yeah, because he was acting funny to that girl. That was what I didn't like about him was his mouth. Like,
yeah,
his mouth was hella slick for no reason. Like, I get that was maybe like the Jersey attitude thing of the storyline, but it was like
there's a whole different demeanor. And he's Italian too, so Italians be aggressive.
Oh, see, I didn't pick that up in the movie.
LaRusso, Uncle Louie.
Oh shit, you right? Because in Wizards of Waverly Place, their last name was Russo.
Yeah,
Daddy was Italian.
Yeah.
Damn, Wizards of Waverly Place, man.
But yeah, Karate Kid 1, made in the 80s. Pretty much, kid goes from getting bullied in a new school that he moves to by this other kid and his friends that know karate. He meet up with Mr. Miyagi.
Don't forget he walked all up in their dojo thinking he was going to learn karate. And he looked up and seen the nigga who was kicking his ass. Dojo, yeah. Right.
And that he was the star pupil, pretty much. Met up with Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi gave him that sauce. Got him to this tournament. He won the tournament. That's Karate Kid 1. Karate Kid.
Nah, go back. We got another hole on my list. I don't remember her name, but I'll drag her. His girlfriend in the first one.
Allie? Oh, yeah. Because she definitely ended up doing something green.
She wrecked that man's car and then left him for a motherfucker. Excuse my language. A dude at UCLA. And you wrecked this man's car and left him after all that y'all went through by him getting beat up by the boy. him defending you, you defending him, your parents, your homegirl snapping on him. He ain't have no homeboys to snap on her. He was the Olo Dolo.
And where he moved to,
Was
it
the
was
hood.
considered, it was considered like the
The
poor
hood.
part of, wherever they moved to, and she was from the upper hills.
But they all went to the same school. So that's what made it worse with the jits that was beating them up.
Because they were also,
they lived in a rich part, but they went to the same school. Remember when he walked up that day, he seen them right there by the bike?
I'm not going to get into much of that yet because most of that is covered in Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai goes into depth about Johnny Lawrence's backstory and like his point of view of Karate Kid 1 and how he saw things. And like it makes you,
that man was trying to take his woman.
It makes you look at it, the whole movie in a different perspective. Like, maybe he wasn't tripping. Like,
I mean, if you look even from watching it, like, okay, they at the beach. This girl he been dealing with all this time. They broke up, but he still want her, and he see somebody talking to her. Then to see that it's not.
I was gonna say he didn't even see her talking to him at first. He was trying to have a conversation with her, and she was trying to like blow him off.
Right.
And then Daniel got in the middle of it.
Right.
And that's.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like he seen that it was a mutual liking. Like it wasn't just him liking her. She liked him back. So it was like, damn, like you really moved on. Like now I really gotta whoop this jit ass because not nigga, you knew it's my school, it's my woman. You stepping on my turf, trying to take my girl.
He also punched him in the face.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh yeah, it made his nose bleed. So then it got personal. So I get it. I get his perspective of it. I don't even think that's hard to miss.
It also dives into more his background, like his upbringing.
Yeah, because
what made him join Cobra Kai in the first place, his relationship with Kreese, the
I ain't gonna lie, from what it looked like, he looked like one of them jits who had it rough too, but he don't really put himself out there. He keep his stuff like low key on the back end, but when he go home, it's rough as hell. So this is his only outlet. These his real friends, but his friends may not even really know what's going on at home. That's what it gives, like to me.
When we get to Cobra Kai, you're gonna be like, okay, because with Cobra Kai being a series, they go way deeper into depth, and
because they got the time,
and it's I like it more because they have all the original characters, other than Mr. Miyagi because he died in real life. Rest in peace.
Oh, that was the real Mr. Miyagi? Oh, you mean they discontinued him because he died in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get that.
I think his name was Pat something, Pat Morcian, something like that. But
Patrick's old man.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. But yeah, they used all the original people like Johnny Lawrence, Daniel LaRusso. They got Kreese on there. They got Silva on there. They got Chosen from Karate Kid 2. The jet that he fought in Karate Kid 2. He on there. So it's pretty fire that they, stuck to the roots when they made the spinoff and was able to actually dive deeper into people's characters and seeing the character development. But Karate Kid 2 starts off with Allie being green, wrecked the man, car left him.
I feel like she should get her.
I gotta say that a little louder.
I said I feel like she should be getting her ass whooped in one of the movies, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, most definitely. But Mr. Miyagi finds out his father's not doing so good. They got to go to Okinawa.
Okinawa. And when they get there, well, pause.
All hell breaks loose.
Not even that. Danielson find out. Well, was that the first movie or the second movie when he was drunk in his house? And
that was the first one.
Okay, well, pretty much he found out a little bit about his past.
That he was once married and was supposed to have a kid.
Right. Then in the second one, he found out more about his life that before his wife, it was this other girl that he was attracted to back in his hometown. And pretty much, she was really poor. And his homeboy, his best friend, his people was really rich. So the marriage was arranged. But he pretty much came out and was like, nah, I'm gonna marry her. So his homeboy, Sato, pretty much was like, nigga, I'm gonna kill you. That's pretty much what
Challenged
he
him
said.
to a fight.
And Mr. Miyagi said, nigga, hell no, because I'll whoop your ass.
And in Okinawa, fights are to the death.
To the death!
So he didn't want
to kill his homeboy, his best friend, his compadre, his amigo.
So he left Okinawa and didn't go back until he got that letter. Got back to Okinawa thinking everything was going to be cool, thinking Sato was going to get over it.
They kidnapped his ass.
Sato wasn't over it. Sato had his nephew waiting at the airport to pick these niggas up when they got off the plane. Mr. Miyagi realized that they was going north and the village was south and called it out. And they pretty much told him that a lot of changed, since he been gone, but a lot hasn't. And pulled up on this nigga's uncle.
Threw their shit out the car and left him there. They had to walk to his home village. When they got there,
they ended up calling a cab.
Oh yeah, they got a cab because they did get out of the cab. But when he pulled up, his old piece was up in there with his daddy. His old lady.
And before that, it was this. What was her name? Yukie was the older one.
And I called it. As soon as they walked up to the door and everything was all serene and they wasn't showing no faces, I say, oh, he finna fall in love with a bitch right now. As soon as they flipped the camera, it was a girl on the screen. I say, it's over. Ain't no way I should have called that. He always got to fall in love with somebody.
Yep. So he ended up, crushing on this Okinawan woman and getting into it with the nephew of Sato at the same time.
Only because he was the student of Mr. Miyagi. Because when they got in the car at the airport and Mr. Miyagi had said that, he shook Daniel's hand and he squeezed it real hard. And Daniel was looking at him like, what the hell? So the beef started there for no reason. We ain't even gonna make it seem like Daniel did shit to him because he didn't. It started at the airport. It was unprovoked.
Right.
Oh.
The snake would have bit you.
I couldn't see that on the other side of the ashtray. But yeah, so they got beef off the strength of Miyagi and his best friend.
He started bullying Daniel, started trying to beat him up and stuff and taking his money and challenged him to these little ice brick things. Daniel ended up
clean through the thing and lost $1,200. Oh, don't but before that, but that's because pretty much Sato family got ownership of the village where they at. And in the village they gotta do weigh-ins for like they crops and produce and stuff that they give and whatever. And Daniel realized that when the thing fell when he was trying to load it, that one of the weights was fake and he broke it in half. So it was smoke from there. Because he felt like bro messed with his money.
Put salt in game, bro.
And then that's when the thing had happened with the little ice, because Daniel was pretty much like, oh,
him and the Japanese girl or the Okinawan girl was on a little date.
Oh yeah.
And they went in this little spot or whatever.
It looked like a bar for teenagers. And, well, it was some adults in there, but it was a bar. It was a bar. Yeah. Pretty much.
And it was pretty much these dudes in there chopping blocks of ice on this little thing.
Sheets of ice, not blocks. Sheets. They was like this big, about this thick.
Yeah. And it was a black dude that was about to chop the ice, and Daniel was pretty much critiquing from behind, and the black dude heard him and
challenged you want to do it?
And then the nephew walked in and put money on it and pretty much was pressing the issue.
$600.
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't put that
much money on it. Well, it was $600 collected
Mr. Miyagi put $600 on it, and he was like, I can't cover that. And then that's when his uncle was like, you cover.
Right. And then everybody else had put in their side bets and stuff. Mm-hmm. So pretty much, Daniel went to tripping. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Miyagi is low-key always setting him up for some shit. Like, but yeah, he talked to him or whatever and told him to concentrate and all this other stuff, and bust through it. They took the money. He gave Daniel his money back because he spent his his college money on a plane ticket to go with Mr. Miyagi. So Mr. Miyagi gave him his money back or whatever. And then something happened, and he ended up getting beat up, but he ended up getting his money back during the fight. Like in the process of the fight, somehow, some way, he seen his money, and he ended up getting his money back and took off. What else happened after that? Oh, Sato's still on Mr. Miyagi ass. He told him, out of respect for my teacher, not your daddy, but my teacher, because Mr. Miyagi daddy both taught them karate. And in Okiwani Nani culture, it's from father to son. You're not really supposed to teach nobody else outside.
I was looking for something to just toss. I can't see nothing.
You're not supposed to teach nobody else your family karate, because every family's karate is a little bit different. So pretty much he taught Sato.
Because Mr. Miyagi asked him to.
Right. So pretty much. Right. And that's another reason why Mr. Miyagi didn't want to fight him, because it was like, we literally learned the same way. Like, this fight wouldn't be fair. Everything I do, you going to know how to block it, and vice versa. That's how I was thinking about it. I don't feel like it. Like, yeah, Mr. Miyagi, I feel like, yes, it's his mindset, his mental that's going to make him win. I just feel I
feel like Mr. Miyagi knew that he was going to win, which is
but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. He think different. With him, he going to be fighting with anger for like a true purpose to kill Mr. Miyagi. Not going to be fighting because of that. He going to be fighting for other reasons. So I feel like that is another reason why he didn't want to fight. Because he just knew, like, if I really fight to defend myself and kill you, I'm going to kill you for real. Like, but yeah, so he gave him what, 3 days? 3 days to mourn.
After his daddy died.
Mm-hmm. And pretty much Mr. Miyagi kept telling his ass, I ain't gonna be there. You can pull up there all you want to. My ass ain't gonna be there.
And a little storm ended up happening. The whole village
had to go to the storm shelter.
Yeah, and he saved Sato. They got cool. Sato told his nephew to go help Daniel.
This little girl. It was this little, oh my, little hoes that pissed me off, because she was a little girl. She wailed. She didn't scream. She wailed. Like, when I say that scream alone was a paid actor. Like, she was a paid actor, but her scream, she got paid double for her scream. Like, she was wailing, y'all. Like, oh my gosh, it was making me so mad. Like, she was just sitting there holding on.
Because her job was to,
first of all,
to ring the bell of the village,
you know,
to let them know. I
take that back. She ain't on my list, because why was she even out there? Why was her job to ring this big old bell on this ladder on top of this thing? And she didn't look like 13. Yeah, you got all these niggas out here that could have got up on this ladder and went to ring a ding ding, but y'all got this little behind. You know what? I take that back. Little Sue Young, it wasn't her fault. Yeah. It wasn't her damn fault.
Daniel was out there trying to say, well, whatever.
But
Sato told his nephew
he ain't but this big.
The nephew didn't want to help.
He said, hell no, and did this.
Sato went out there to go help. They brought the girl in. Sato ended up telling his nephew that he's dead to him now, whatever. Yeah. He wasn't. That nigga with the clutch of his pearls. So after Sato told his nephew that he was dead to him, whatever, his nephew ran off into the storm. Then they ended up having this celebration at this castle. It was having this dance.
And this nephew came in like Peter Dan Pan, Chris Brown Jr. on a damn straight. You know how in the Chinese movies, they love to do that. And all type of Asian-y.
And like Mulan.
Yeah, like they always got a little zip line.
He did that. And took the girl.
They did it in Rush Hour. Don't forget Rush Hour. They did it a few times in Rush Hour. Actually, they did it off the Eiffel Tower. Yeah. They did it.
No, they parachuted off the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, you right.
But yeah, took the girl hostage at knife point, challenged Daniel to a fight to the death,
and knocked that girl the hell out.
He punched her hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Real.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn.
I don't think
that was real, y'all. He really hit that girl. Like,
she hit the ground hard.
And then it was like,
you've seen the dust pop up.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that wasn't no like fake punch, and she just dropped all her body weight. No, like he rocked her shit. Like he caught back from Mexico on her ass and landed in Canada. I promise you. bust her shit clean open. Cause like
Yeah.
first of all, I feel like the move before that was real. She took her little scarf thing, was like, and was choking his ass, and he was fighting for a little minute. I don't think he was supposed to fight for that long to get that thing from around his neck. Cause think about it, like by the time he actually got it off, his hands was already in the thing. But when you look at the stage and looked at where she actually got punched to from the spot that they was in, I don't think she was supposed to be that far off out the picture. She was damn near on the other side of the rock.
Yeah.
Like, it was like Daniel was over here. He was right here in the middle. But baby girl was over there by your speaker bay. Her head was on the other side of the rock, and her body was kind of just curved a little bit. He hit that girl for real.
Yeah.
He knocked that girl smithereens.
They end up fighting. Long story short, Daniel wins. Karate Kid 2. Yeah, Karate Kid 3. They get back to LA or California. And
Daniel's son and Mr. Miyagi done put Cobra Kai out of business.
Pretty much. Yeah.
9 months, no churn, no rent paid, not a t-shirt sold.
Sensei Kreese done lost it. He done went to his homeboy Silver that I guess funded Cobra Kai to be open in the first place, told him that he was quitting and moving. Silver was like, no, you're not. You're taking a vacation to Tahiti. I'm getting everything straight.
I got that place for
and you. Mr. Miyagi are going to pay.
Yep.
So he gets set off on this little whole revenge ploy or whatever. Mm-hmm. Hires this little dude
out of a magazine
to fight Daniel in the tournament.
That was weird to me.
Then the whole time he's training Daniel and trying to like break him down, but at the same time he's building him up without even knowing it. Which
is what I thought was going on in the first place, because it show you the jit he got out the magazine. It show you him pulling up to the house, they having their interaction or whatever. Mm-hmm. Then when the jit finally interact with Daniel or whatever, oh yeah, they broke into the little shop and tried to fight him and stuff like that or whatever. When the girl from across the street was there. Mm-hmm. And to make him sign the paper. Right. But it didn't correlate to Daniel that they knew each other. So Silver kept popping up on Daniel at Miyagi place, trying to like. Who knew each other? Silver and the Jit. That he got out the
he
magazine.
Never knew they knew each other until the end.
Yeah, he never knew that. So whole time, he literally, like he said, he trained both of them, but he's so nice to Daniel. So it's like, I mean, I know you're not doing this because you really want to, because I've seen your whole setup already. You feel me? But you training him how you training the person you actually want to beat him. How do you expect that to work if you training them the same way?
I don't think he was training them the same way though. I don't even think he was training the other dude.
He was though. I feel like, well,
because the other dude already knew how to fight.
You're right. But after all that stuff happened, when they ended up figuring it out and stuff, Daniel went back to doing his regular training, and then the boys started doing all of the training that he was having Daniel do. Okay. So in my mind, it was like, if you got them training the same way, like it had like little flash scenes of like Daniel doing stuff with Miyagi and then him training in the dojo and stuff like that. Because what's his name? The dude that owned the dojo and went to Tahiti. Kreese. Mm-hmm. He was in the shots too, so it was after that. But yeah, he pretty much had him punching wood and doing all types of crazy stuff too. So when I seen that, I was like, so if Daniel would have been kept doing the same thing, they would have been at the same capabilities, in my opinion. Because what was the difference between what you was making them do? Right. Like, that didn't make no sense to me.
That's true.
I feel like that alone would have backfired.
Which it did. Because Daniel ended up winning again.
He ended up doing the drum.
No, that was the second one.
Oh.
I think he just got mad as hell and took his anger out and started having flashbacks of him breaking the wood and stuff like that.
You're right. Because they broke Mr. Miyagi tree. But Daniel ass shouldn't have went out there and got that tree anyway. Nobody told him to go out there. Nobody told Daniel to take his happy-go-lucky ass and get no damn rock climbing equipment and hover his ass down on the side of a cliff and dig up Mr. Miyagi tree that he brought home from Okiwani and planted so nobody could get to it in the first place.
Especially because Mr. Miyagi sold his truck to get the product back in the first place, so he wasn't really losing. I mean, he lost because he had a truck, but he had multiple cars.
And that's what I was thinking about when Daniel went to tripping about the truck. I'm like, nigga, you picked a car out of the several cars he had in his backyard. He's not worried about no freaking car. The cars that he had you work on 2 movies ago. Right. So I'm just confused. Oh, what the hell your problem is with him selling his truck?
Raggedy-ass truck.
Thank you. That was the most raggediest car out of all the damn cars in the backyard. Like literally, when he pulled up and he parked the car off, like when he pulled in, it was literally the hole to get into the backyard, and then the truck always sat right there by the hole, and then the other cars was lined up against the longer fence. So it was just like, nigga, you see these cars you've been seeing these cars for the last 3 movies now. What you tripping for? But no, you want to take your little hyperactive ass out there and climb the side of a mountain and stuff and
almost
dig up.
Die.
Got the tree ripped in half because you wanted to be a punk bitch. He
always
was letting them
forced into signing.
And that's what I also didn't like about the movies, because it seemed like every time something happened to Daniel, it happened double the pressure. Like the thing with the mountain. That was really 3 things. They wasn't gonna pull you up unless you signed the paper, and then they told you to give you the tree. So you literally got bitched twice. Like, no, nigga, I give you the tree once you pull me up here. I already signed the paper. That's what you wanted anyway. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
I would have called their bluff. They wouldn't have got the tree from me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I already signed the paper. I'm pretty sure you want me to fight in that tournament. You're not gonna let me go.
Thank you.
Pull me up.
What the hell? Because what you gonna do when the champion from last year gets found dead on the side of a mountain and your fingerprints all over the ropes that's connected to his body? Because you got to think, if he would have fell back off the cliff, the rope is still connected to his waist. They wouldn't have been able to hold on to the ropes.
But you do remember too, the tide was coming in at the bottom of that cliff, so their bodies might have washed away.
Disappeared. Even then.
That's what I'm saying. There wouldn't have been no fingerprints.
But I'm just saying, you don't think that would have caused no uproar? Like, we just seen this nigga earlier today, yesterday.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to him? I don't feel like his body would have washed away and got far. I feel like it looked he would have washed back up.
In the same hole?
Nah, I just feel like it would have washed up eventually.
Or like on the other side.
Or somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think, because think about it, if the tide that high,
there would have been 2 bodies.
Exactly. And I'm thinking like, okay, that water is going up and it's coming out. So the pressure from the water going out can be pushing stuff out this way instead of this way. Yes, it can still be pushing stuff out towards the open ocean, but the waves are also coming back in, so it can be pulling the bodies back in and pushing them in different ways. Because even when you go to the beach regular and you just in the water and you turn back around, you're never in the same spot you was just in. Mm-hmm. So it's like,
you can feel like you walked 2 steps and then walked
halfway down the beach. Yeah, like, no, their ass would have got caught up regardless, I feel like. Or even then, what if their body would have hit them rocks and would have got stuck in the rocks? You got to think, they had stuff on them too, equipment and stuff, them ropes or anything on them could have got them caught on something. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Or what if one of their ankles got caught in between some rocks? Foot might have had to be amputated, but
that would have been a hell of a way to go, either way.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. But yeah, I would have called their bluff. There would have been no way. Because why go through all the
just to
trouble
drop me off
for me to sign this paper for you to drop me?
Exactly.
No.
I'm glad Mr. Miyagi wasn't mad about the tree. I feel like he should have told him the truth about the tree, though. I feel like that would have changed it a little differently. Like, I feel like Mr. Miyagi would have definitely been like, oh, yeah, you got to whoop his ass now. He done messed with my damn tree. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bonsai!
That's bonsai.
Bonsai.
Bonsai is like.
I didn't say bonsai. I said bonsai.
I'm gonna say it sounded like you said bonsai the first time.
Nah, no liquor. No alcohol. I don't need none of that. I don't even know the last time I had a drink.
So what we doing next week? We pulling out of a little bag or a hat or something,
So we can.
depending on if we keep
Because
being
we can
serious.
finish Supacell.
Yeah.
So we
So
can do a review on some of the anime we've been watching. This is my, my opinion on it.
I don't think I'd ask you your take on Attack on Titan only because it was too long
No, I can give
and
you
you've
a
only watched
simple.
it once.
No.
Like I feel like Attack on Titan is something you gotta watch a couple times. Because I feel like the first time a couple of things might have went over your head, and then if you watch it again,
I
like
think
I
the
did,
most
it's like,
difficult. I think the most difficult thing for me to keep up with on Attack on Titan was the correlation of how the Titan stuff was happening. Like I understood like everybody's individual like storyline and purposes and things like that, and why they were doing the things they were doing and stuff. It was just honestly overall the fact that Aaron knew all of this was going to happen really pissed me off. I think
he didn't know for real until he came into contact with
but then
Krista.
but even after that, it's still so much that happens after that. You get what I'm saying? So it was like he had this stuff going on, and then when he came in contact or whatever, even if he didn't know what was going to happen fully to the end, he still knew some of what was going on, and it was like you still didn't give a damn about like your whole mission completely flipped in my opinion, because it was like only because
I feel like that's why you gotta watch it again.
but I only feel that way because of the people that he started off doing stuff with and the people that supported him. You like, yeah, in the end, people seeing that his end game, they didn't feel like it was right, but he still had a lot of his people behind him. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of people still defending him throughout the storyline. So I feel like that's what messed me up the most. Like, dang, like I get you had a mission, I get you had a purpose, I get you had reasonings, and I see some of them valid. I see some of them wasn't valid. But dang, you sacrificed your own people, man. Like
sacrifice.
not necessarily sacrifice. When I say sacrifice, I mean that by like him knowing certain events. Like I said, he may not knew in extent how things were going to end in any of the situations. Like he may have just had flashes or whatever.
See, the thing was, that's just why I say you gotta watch it again. The thing was, he knew exactly how it needed to end. But in order for it to end that way, his people couldn't have been involved because they wouldn't have gone for that. Because they would have done anything in their power to protect him, for him to not die, and he had to die, and he knew that, which is why he started the rumbling. Because for one, he was protecting his people, which were the people that were on the island, people behind the walls. He didn't care about anybody else because everybody else was going to eventually attack his people, and he knew that, which is why he started the rumbling in the first place.
Well, see that part I didn't understand. I just felt like
that's why I say you have.
I understood like his mission, like again, like with him knowing everything or whatever. I understood that he had to do things a certain way.
See, his initial mission was, I'm gonna kill all the Titans I can.
And that's what I'm saying.
But
that's why I say the mission flipped.
He realized it was deeper than I can't just kill all the Titans. I have to pretty much cut the head off the snake, and I'm the snake. Which is why,
which is crazy to me because they had Titans that were like bigger than him until he started gaining like other techniques and stuff.
Yeah, because all of those Titans they came from the 9 founding Titans, pretty much. Well, not the 9 founding Titans, but the 9 initial Titans. They all had different powers. The Jaw Titan, the Colossal Titan, they were all different sizes.
Right.
And I feel like the person that acquires the power, you can kind of tell from the features that it's them, but more so they take form of what that Titan was supposed to be, as far as size is concerned.
Yeah, because Wait, did Annie? I can't remember if Annie died. Did Annie die? No, Annie didn't die. Didn't she get frozen in something and they brought her back?
Oh, and no, she didn't die. They
Her and Aaron started to look very similar, like their head and their hair.
she put herself in that crystal stuff, so they couldn't mess with her, and then they ended up, I think, ended up breaking, and then that was around the time the rumbling was about to start, and she ended up joining back up with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, their hair and their facial features started to look alike to me. But I liked it though. I feel like you gotta be really into understanding deeper meanings and stuff to watch that. Because it's really long, meaning that it's a lot they had to get off in order for it.
Attention span.
Yeah, and be interested and actually interested.
Attention to detail, and remembering certain things, because they do a lot of foreshadowing in that show.
Yeah.
And then for the whole acronyms to be related, and Levi and Mikasa being distant cousins or relatives, which explain why both of them was as powered as they was.
Yeah. I didn't like Mika's storyline with the whole like slave thing they kept trying to push, like the like not necessarily a slave thing, but like they're pretty much saying like she had it. To me, it was given like, oh, she got a weakness to where like she can't help but be there. Like
Aaron said that on purpose. He pretty much was trying to get them to keep their distance from him, and he played her emotions or her feelings for him against her.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't
like that was like, never it was never a thing.
Like it was just a thing in that moment.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, I didn't like that. She was
just in love with Aaron,
and which was crazy because it's like you could tell that. You could literally tell that. That wasn't just no, oh, I'm protecting you because you my friend thing.
But it was also because of how they met. He saved her life.
Yeah, in the scarf. That girl carried his head.
She watched her parents get murdered right in front of her. Mama and her dad. She was about to get shipped off into the dang sex trafficking. Yeah, Attack on Titan is definitely hands down gotta be my favorite anime. I've watched a few, and I don't know, none of them gotten close. Just the whole, just like everything wasn't what it seemed to be. Everything had a deeper meaning.
Yeah, I definitely understood like the whole like
and how they played,
especially with the thing in the floor. The Aaron's dad. I think that right there alone just showed me like, okay, yeah, this shit is deeper than what it is. Because ain't no way Aaron daddy told him da 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 da. And then when it actually came to light, pretty much, then like, he had a life before life, and he knew of this and that and this and that and this. And
he was actually the Attack Titan first.
Yeah, like all of that. Just
and then he made his son eat him so he could get the power of the Attack Titan.
Yep. That just.
And then the fact that if the Attack Titans have the memories of all of the Attack Titans, so from that point on,
Avatar. It's definitely giving Chinese Avatar, but in a more like gruesome, non-peaceful way. Only because of the memory thing.
That's what I was going to say. Not necessarily because the Avatar can connect with the past avatars. That doesn't necessarily mean they have their memories. Because if that was the case, Aang wouldn't have had to go through half the stuff he went through to learn all of the bending styles, to know who was who, and
But
Roku
remember,
was
he read.
connected to Fire Lord
Oh
Ozai and all
yeah,
that
because
stuff.
he could have seen the
Yeah.
memories of. But that could have been well, if that was a part of the storyline, that could have been something that they blocked out with the memories. Like let's just say from him being in the ice for so long that he has the memories, but the memories coming back in bits and pieces. Not that he doesn't have them anymore completely, but just because he's been away for so long, they come in flashes. So
The
like
memories of the Avatar or his memories?
the memories of the Avatar. And like how as he do stuff throughout the series, like memories and stuff could come back and whatever. I feel like if that was to be in the storyline, like I said, I feel like they would block out bits and pieces so it give that thing of like, dang, he was just gonna see how he could be able to do this, this, and that, or dang, he was just gonna be able to figure out who to talk to figure out this.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Avatar was probably the first anime to make me tear up, and it was when Uncle Iroh uh, had the little ceremony for his son that was singing the Leaves from the Vine song. And the only, well, not the only reason, but one of the reasons it made me tear up was because of the meaning of the song, for one, the situation that was going on, and the fact that that was the last.
Thing he did with his son.
Nah, the voice actor that voiced Uncle Iroh, that was the last episode that he recorded before he died. So, and he pretty much knew that, so that's why he was crying while he was singing the song. That's why at the end of that episode it says in memory of Mako, because Mako was the voice of Uncle Iroh.
Dang, I never noticed that. Death Note. That one definitely pissed me the hell off. Light was a selfish bitch. He didn't have to get Mikasa involved like he did. I feel like
Mikasa.
I mean not Mikasa. What is that girl name? Me.
You talking about
What is her name? Her name start with an M.
what is her name? She was famous.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever her name was. Misa Misa.
There we go. Misa
Misa
Misa.
Misa. That was her
That's
name.
what it was. I knew it started with an M.
But
yeah, I feel like that was messed up. I mean, I get
his general his intentions started off good. I'll say that. Get rid of all the criminals, people that might be making the world a bad place. However,
he got too cocky. He got too much
he got
power.
too cocky, and it comes to a point. It's like, who are you to make the decision of who deserves to live or die? Like, and then he started knocking off people that was trying to investigate him and all kind of stuff, getting too close.
Exactly.
But knocked off L, got all kind of people out of there. So it's like can't turn back at that point. He definitely went out kind of sad though. All that screaming and hollering and stuff he was doing on that staircase. And I don't understand why he felt like Ryuk was actually going to help him when Ryuk told him first quarter, like, I'm not on your side.
If anything happens to this girl, I'm going to kill you.
No, that's what Misa's Shinigami said.
What was her name?
I forgot, but Light's Shinigami's name was Ryu.
I definitely got their names mixed up.
And Ryu told him first quarter, he was like, listen, that Death Note got to be in the hands of somebody. If you go to jail, I'm going to have to wait until you die for the Death Note to be placed in somebody else's hands. So if you get caught, I'm going to kill you. So he was going to die regardless.
He had 3 ways to die.
Yeah. Either Reed was going to write his name, Misa Shinigami was going to write his name,
or the damn police
was going to yeah. I felt like they probably drug it out a little bit longer than it should have been. It was reaching a little bit, like with the whole person from the corporation getting the book and becoming one of the killer people, and him going on his little rampage and all that. high speed on the highway and getting caught with the bug. I feel like that was a little. We could have did without that, but I guess it played into how Light got the book back.
Yeah, and how ill Dean and Shinigamis and stuff. I feel like if they would have somehow, some way ended it with Light not having the memories before the book, I feel like the show would have been short.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. That was another episode of the Tan Table. Got our little reactions and exposés and stuff in about different shows and stuff that we didn't watch. Um, Moving forward, we're gonna be drawing for the topic of that episode. So
You have topics?
yeah, I got them written on a little piece of paper. I just didn't pull nothing this time because there was a lot going on. I didn't know if it was gonna be just me and you, or me or the Kiwian, or what was going on.
I think we should pull, and then I think we should pull twice. I pull one, you pull one, and then we vote with the Kiwi, and whatever vote he get is the topic we get since he's not here. So that way it won't just be one topic that you know what I mean.
All right. Well, we appreciate love everybody for tuning in to this episode this week. This is your host, your favorite neighborhood Rasta.
And your girl Tracy.
If you're watching the video on YouTube and like what you saw, please drop a like on it for us. Drop your comments. Leave any questions for us that'll be addressed in later episodes. Share the video with your loved ones and subscribe to the official YouTube channel of Likkle Tan Table that we just made. We got 3 subscribers on there right now. We're trying to get back up to where we at on the old page. Get it rocking and rolling. Everything is going to be appreciative, though, most definitely. And for all of our other listeners and supporters on any of the other streaming services, an example, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or any of the other ones, make sure y'all drop ratings and comments so we can know what y'all thought as well. We up out of here. Peace and blessings. And for one.
And that's what I'm saying. Y'all literally saying this man is a functioning crackhead.
Okay.
You said Molly. Crackhead at that point. You smoke Molly, you'll smoke anything. You're a crackhead. I don't care who you are.
I forgot about the Molly that quick.
Like cocaine, I wouldn't do it, but I ain't gonna judge, It's a rich people's drug. And I ain't rich, so I ain't got to worry about it now. But like, the videos you'll see of like older people. Like I seen one with Rosa Parks. And it was something that had happened at the bus stop. And pretty much Rosa Parks had snapped. And I was like, she did not say that. I don't think she said that to that white lady. I don't.
Every time I think about Rosa Parks, I think about Barbershop.
Barbara who?
Barbershop?
Oh, Barbershop.
When they was having a conversation about the civil rights leaders. Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit her fat ass there.
And I ain't to be real.
And right here.
Hi.
I don't know why I just saw me flipping this table over. I don't know why.
It would have been wax and glass and ashtray.
This ain't no glass. That's porcelain.
This too?
Mm-hmm.
That was going to be my second option. I thought that was glass and that was just porcelain.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Glass?
Plastic.
Shin me. This is weaponry.
Well, this is plastic.
Don't let me get mad and pick that up and throw it at somebody. I'm just saying.
I'm going to keep that.
Not
hit.
you.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, like, if we was to be, like, in here and something weird happened, that's getting used as a weapon. Okay, put you up right here. Oh, yeah. Ah! Yeah, it's yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This gonna come out. All these little rocks gonna be loose. Ain't none of the glue gonna be holding it together no more. You gonna have little white pebbles everywhere. I'm gonna clean them up though. Give them the shells. Like Mother said, pick up the shells. Pick up the shells.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You sure?
I don't know.
Don't piss me off. What you think?
Hmm? You want to say it?
Nope.